Hi everybody, this is Ramona coming back at you. I have some really great news. I quit smoking. Yes, I did. I can't even believe it. But I'm really excited about it. I have been a non-smoker for 31 days. I can't even believe it. I quit on February 13th. It's now March 14th. It's not 14th. I think it's 14th. Oh my gosh, it's the 15th. So the days are just going by. But anywho, yeah, I'm really excited about it. It's just now for me sinking in after a month later that I actually quit. I've been smoking since I've been 18 years old. I am now 40 years old. So I told all my friends, I said, listen, I was like, when 2013 comes rolling around, you're gonna see a brand new Ramona. And you know, I really focused in on that, and by George, I'm taking some serious steps towards it, and quitting smoking. You can't even believe it. Can I tell you how addicted I was to cigarettes? Insane. It's insane. It was like, you know, chained to the devil. Basically, I wouldn't do anything, couldn't go anywhere. Sometimes I couldn't buy any, clothes that I wanted to get or what have you. Why? Because I didn't have any money, because I was spending like $260 to $300 on smoking. So I chose smoking over the movies. I chose smoking over anything that was fun, or sometimes there was stuff that I like really needed, but I chose to spend the money on my cigarettes. It was just really horrible. And I have children, and when they start complaining, then there's a problem, you know what I mean? And my son came home and he was like, Mom, kids are picking on me. They said that my clothes smell like cigarettes. It's disgusting. And they're like, you smell really pungent and powerful. I'm like, really? So it's just like, it doesn't matter. I have to put all the clothes in the drawer and everything. It's a hassle. It's a hassle. And, all because of the cigarette smoke. And it gets into everything and anything. It's horrible. It's taken over my life. And I used to smoke a pack a day, and a friend had turned me on to, rolling my own, which meant that I was saving a lot of money. Instead of spending $260 to $300, I was really spending about $60 rolling my own. I got the Top-O-Matic, buy my own tobacco, my tubes, and I would like crank and make my own smokes. So now that I could afford to smoke, I was smoking close to 2 packs a day, and that was insane. And it was just a nasty habit. It was embarrassing. Like whenever I'd come home, because I live in an apartment building, and then down the corridor, it smelled so bad of cigarette smoke coming from my apartment. How humiliating is that? It's just, just looking back, I'm like, wow, why? Anyways, but I am so excited that I quit. It's such a hard thing to do. That's another thing I'm going to talk about, how I did it, okay? So, right now, like I said, I've not smoked for 31 or 32 days now, but last Friday I took off my nicotine patch. That I was on a 21 milligrams patch. So what I was planning on doing the 21 milligrams and the 14 milligrams next month, and then the 7 milligrams the third month, and just wean myself off of it. I chose not to do that, and I'll tell you why. Nicotine patches are a beautiful thing, let me tell you. Like when you're first quitting smoking, beautiful thing. So I'm not downing whatever you got to do. That's like what I tell anybody. Whatever you don't listen to the Joneses down the street, like, oh, we went cold turkey. We just, we have it like that. Like, good for them. But if you can't do that, do whatever you have to do to quit smoking. Feed your face. You go to the grocery store, get some ice cream, candy bars, your cookies, your popcorn, your soda, your coffee, whatever it is that you just feed your face. If that's what's gonna make you quit, then do it. If you gain weight, so what? It'll come off later. You're not, hopefully, you're not addicted to food. You're addicted to the cigarettes, like, wow. And you have to do what you have to do to keep your mouth busy and not smoke, because you can fix the eating part and the losing weight part later on. The other thing that helped me quit smoking is that I did a lot of research. Okay, I love YouTubers. I love YouTube. Okay, YouTubers are great because there's a plethora of different information out there, and even people trying to quit smoking. You know, so I watched a lot of their videos and how they did it and what they went through, etc. There was like one I came across that was really funny, because he was like, oh, it's just so, I'm doing this, it's not as bad as it is, but like he's hugging the wall and he's just like clutching on dear life. He's like, oh, it's not so bad, you know. But it is bad, you know. So you know, and also I googled, you know, like what to expect. I mean, this is so important. Step one, get prepared. Be prepared. Like this is not going to be easy, let me tell you. Even maybe I just shouldn't do it, you know. I don't know. And then you have other ones who are totally supportive, you know, and you know, you just got to pick and choose who you're going to tell, because then the ones that are going to lecture you about it and stress you about something that's already going to be a stressful situation for you, then don't tell them. You know, like if you're going to tell that one person who's just going to be totally understanding, pump you up and say, go Monskas, like, and puts up with your bullshit when you're giving them bullshit, and then, you know, gives you help when you ask for the help, and then doesn't give you any more advice. Beyond that, great, tell those people. Another thing that helped me out is that to quit was doing it at my leisure time. Okay, so my kid's dad came and picked up them on the weekend. Okay, so I had it was like a long weekend actually. So I had the entire weekend to be by myself, which was great. So no stress, no nothing. Oh my goodness, excuse me. Okay, so beep. Okay, so but yeah, I was camped out on that couch, and I had, you know, I had all my goodies and stuff like that. I was watching, you know, my oldies, Bewitched and Different Strokes on TV, and I was just camping it out, and it was really, really hard. I slept a lot. I was really, really exhausted, really tired. I had a lot of cramping. I got really sick. Can I tell you how sick I got? The pains in my stomach were hideous. I got fevers, shakes. I felt very, very dizzy, disoriented, sweating up a storm in the middle of the night, tossing and turning. The nicotine patches would cause me severe nightmares and jitters. Did I tell you I threw up? Yeah, I even threw up. It felt like I had body aches, and I was cold, and I was really coming down on detoxing really, really hard. Be prepared for that detox, because that's what you're really going to hit. Some people, they can quit really fairly easy. Maybe. I don't know what they go through, but there's going to be other people who it's going to hit really hard, and it's more like a heroin withdrawals instead of like what other people explain, that when they're coming off of cigarettes. Some people, you know, different reactions. For me, it hit me hard, and but I know, like in day 3, for alcoholics, you know, they say that you go to those meetings. I don't remember what they're called. Oh my gosh, I'm frozen on the spot. Okay, but those things work. AA meetings, okay. Those things must work for them, because let me tell you, I spent a lot of time watching other YouTubers who quit smoking, educational films, like how it's going to be, how many days to expect. I needed constant reminding when it's going to end, when's the hurting going to stop, and I can actually be on the mend again. The first 3 days was the hardest. 4th, 5th day were okay. 6th day, I was just really sick again. Just, you know, it was really, I think that was like the hill before you come down. But I got like really, anxiety came in. I had to use my inhaler because I was having anxiety attacks because of the withdrawals. I don't know, it was a really crappy time. Overall, it took me like 2 weeks to really get over it. Throughout the entire month, about 28 days, I was just really going through something that I've just never gone through before. So yeah, and I think I took off my nicotine patches, Friday. I think I mentioned that already. But so now I'm having withdrawals again. I didn't want to wean, so I just wanted to rip those suckers off because of the nightmares and me not being able to sleep and the dizziness and just disoriented. Just felt really drugged up on those nicotine patches. But hey, I'm doing this, and I'm also very cold. It's freezing in here. So I've done it. I did it. I quit. Can't even believe it. It feels like a bittersweet moment because I can't even believe it. So excited that I quit smoking. The bitter part is like it's still a struggle, still a bit of a struggle, but it's like I'm walking on solid ground. You know what I mean? It's kind of like walking on solid ground, like knowing that you're never going to pick up a cigarette again. But the cravings are there. You still have to beat them down, get your bat out, beat those suckers down whenever you have that craving coming to you. Like when the phone rings, I'm like, oh, want to have a I wanted that cigarette, but I can't have a cigarette. But you get over it, you know. So listen, I hate it when people say like, if I can do it, you can do it. But I totally understand where they're coming from. If I can quit smoking, seriously, you can quit smoking as well. I mean, really, you can do this. It is not going to be easy. I'm not going to lie to you. But if you want this, if you want it bad, you will do this. You get prepared, prepare yourself. Know yourself, and you do what it is that you know that you're going to have to do in order for yourself to get through this. So, good luck, man. I really want you to quit smoking. If you're watching this video, it means that you're ready, you're trying to get prepared. And I promise you, you can do this. You can do this. It's going to be hard, but I know that you can do this. I believe in you. Love yourself enough to do this. Love your family around you to do this for them. Life is very, very sweet. I love life, and I wanna get that 10 years back that I would have lost if I continue to smoke. So, all right. So please, leave your comments if you'd like. Share your experiences. I made another video where everybody's like pretty much giving advice to each other. I love that. Oh my God. I didn't even expect that was going to happen. But so please, you know, if you watch this video all the way through, you know, please leave your comments. If you see somebody asking a question, you know, please help and respond to that person, you know, because we just want to I'm on board for everybody to have a healthier way of life. So, thank you for watching my video. Okay, bye.